I would like to once repeat the assignment I had given you. I had asked you to uncomment these 3 lines and make sure that the test passes. To understand what we are trying to test here, let's understand what the method is doing. The user service send welcome email method takes in an email ID and sends an email using the email service. In this test, what we are trying to ensure is, first of all, email service.send is called, and second, it is called with the right body. With this understanding, let's go back to the test and see what we are doing there. Here is the expected email. On line 14, we somehow want to see if email service.send was called and what was the actual body with which the send method was called. Then we assert that the expected body should be equal to the actual body. So how do we get the email body with which the send method was called? To understand that, I would like you to understand test doubles in more detail. To understand what are test doubles, I would like to take an example that has nothing to do with software. What I'm talking about is car crash testing. Let's see what happens when a company tries to test a car. Here, the car is the subject under test and the human being is the dependency. So when the company tries to test the subject under test, they don't use actual human beings. They use dummy versions of human beings. These dummies are shaped like humans, but they have sensors attached all across the body. Every time the company tries to simulate a crash, these sensors measure stress levels in the body, and through those, the car company tries to prove that the car is safe by proving that the stress levels faced by the human in a crash are within certain limits. So how does that translate to our scenario? Here, the user service is the subject under test and the email service is a dependency. So can we do something similar to what car companies do? Can we replace the email service by a dummy email service and put sensors in that dummy email service that can capture data on how many times an email was sent and with what email body was it sent to and to which sender? We can analyze that data and make sure that our code is calling the email service the right number of times and with the right email body. So instead of using the actual email service and the actual user repository, we would be using test email service and test user repository. These would do the same job that our dummies were doing in the car crash testing. To translate this into code, I want the dummy email service to provide a method that would give me all captured data on which email was sent last. Here is the dummy email service object that we are passing to the user service. I can extract this into a variable. Now what I want here is I want to say email service dot get last sent email. This method get last sent email is acting like the sensor on the dummy and is going to provide me data about how user service is interacting with it. So let's implement this method. I want this method only in the dummy. I don't want it in the actual email. Do we attach sensors to real humans when they sit in cars? No. We attach sensors to the dummy which are used in testing. So what should this return? It should return the last sent email. I'll create a field for this. And every time the send method is called, we capture this last sent email. Look at the dummy email service class now. It is acting just like the dummy in the car crash testing. Every time the send method is called, it captures what is the data provided to that send email method. And when you try to retrieve this, it will give you data about the last sent email. I'm going to run this test now. I hope this is going to pass. This test is failing because we've not implemented equals and hash code, which is required when you compare two Java objects. If you're not familiar with this, I would recommend that you read about it. Let me try to run the test again. Now my test passes. These type of objects, which are used for capturing data for testing, are called test doubles. And this is a specific type of test double called mock. So we can rename this class to mock email service. You must have heard the term mocks in unit testing. This is what mocks essentially are. They are test objects which implement the same contract as your real object but do not have any behavior. Their job is to capture data on which method were called, how many times they were called, and with what body they were called. Then you can use that data to ensure that your class under test is working fine.